Buonasera paisani and welcome back to another edition of Big Mamas Gather right here live on Instagram. I was checking my information and tonight is my 31st episode, which means I've been doing this for the past 31 weeks. Wow, time goes by fast. Well, tonight I want to touch an important topic and maybe a sensitive topic, but nonetheless important. Yes, it is here in Canada. Bell Let's Talk day tomorrow, I think it is. But I wanted to touch the topic and I've touched it before, but tonight I just want to take a few minutes just to discuss it a little bit more in depth. I'm one of those people who always suppressed what I was going through and what I'm feeling, but I've come to accept and be comfortable enough to speak about mental health. Why? Because yes, I've gone through depression. I've been through depression. I've been on the dark side, but I'm still here to talk about it. And I just want to raise awareness about mental health, especially in the year that we've had. Even if you haven't been touched by mental illness, you're feeling it. You're feeling anxiety. You're feeling solitude. You're feeling isolation. We're all feeling it. So I just wanted to touch base with all of you listeners and just discuss mental health. It is an important topic. Mental health is just as important as your physical health, but most people don't like to talk about it because when you say you're suffering of depression or anxiety, people think that they'll be perceived as crazy, but no, you're not crazy. You just have mental health issues. You see things more in a way that it affects you more. You see things bigger than they are. You get overwhelmed and you don't know how to face it. So I want to speak out about mental health. It is very, very important to speak about mental health. Right now, there's a lot of people with all these restrictions, with the curfews, with the stay-at-home advisory, and all that's going on. A lot of people are experiencing anxiety and depression. Being one of those people, yes, I suffer from anxiety. I do suffer from depression. I know what it feels like. You feel like there's an impending doom coming. You feel like the world's going to end. You feel like there's no solution. You feel like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. But you know what? You got to make your own light. You got to light it up on your own and find a way. The key point is to have hope. Hope is a four-letter word that has a lot of meaning. If you have hope, you can hold on. If you have hope, you see the positive. If you have hope, you can, find the strength to overcome whatever you're going through. We're all going through something. Kids at home, adults, parents losing their jobs or working less than they're supposed to because of what's going on, working from home, not being able to socialize, not being able to gather. There's so many things that we're not doing that would keep us in a comfortable bubble, that would keep us going. The being social is one of the main issues that helps when you're depressed, when you have anxiety, because you know you're not alone and you don't feel alone, and you can talk about it with your friends, face to face over a cup of coffee, or you meet up and you just discuss it. But right now, you can't do that. So it's mostly on tablets, on your phone, through social media. So I just wanted to touch base with you all and encourage you to reach out and speak to someone. And if you know someone that's feeling these effects, that's feeling anxious, that's feeling depressed, or that has a history of depression, talk to them, reach out to them. Sometimes it's not easy for someone in that state of mind to ask for help. So please reach out. It is very important. Yes, Bell dedicates that one day to reach out to people with the Bell Let's Talk Day, but I want to promote it all the time. I want to promote it on a daily basis, on a regular basis. I want to remind you always to reach out to someone, especially now in these times. It is very, very important. And my posts reflect that. I post a lot of encouraging posts, a lot of positive posts, because although I don't know what you may be going through, I know that one of my posts is going to touch at least one person and change their perspective and brighten up their day, or even make them think of the situation they're in a different view, so that they can hopefully find a solution that works for them. So all this is to tell you guys you're not alone. First of all, when you feel depressed and you have anxiety, you feel very lonely inside. You could be in a crowd of people, but you feel so lonely and so unheard that if you would scream, you think no one's going to hear you. But I'm telling you all, you are heard. You are being heard. All you have to do is reach out. Reach out and talk to someone. Reach out and ask for that help. Reach out, and even if it's just to stay on the phone without saying a word, just knowing that that person is on the end of the line is very, very helpful and very therapeutic. And you have no idea the impact and the effect that you have on that person when you call and say, "Hi, how are you? I was thinking of you today. How are you doing? I wanted to hear your voice. I wanted to hear how your day went," or any subject really. It doesn't have to be anything of importance. Just to say, when you woke up this morning, how were you feeling? It's those little things that count. It's those little things that mean so much. So I want to encourage everyone out there to not be afraid to reach out for help, not be afraid to talk about it, because by letting it out, it's helpful. It is so helpful. You're going to feel a weight lifted off your shoulders. You're going to change your whole perspective. And whoever you're talking to will help you through it. Because if you're talking to that person about whatever's going on, it's because you trust them. And if you trust them, they're there to help you. They're not going to be there to make it worse. They're there to make it better. So reach out to anyone and discuss what's going on. Tell them how you're feeling. Talk about your anxiety. Talk about your depression. And you're going to come through it. I'm living proof that you can come out of the depression. You can learn to cope with anxiety. So I urge all of you, please, 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 I can't stress it enough. Please reach out for help. Talk about it. Call someone, anyone. And if you really don't have anyone, because it is the case sometimes, reach out to these helplines. They're there for that. And you're not being judged. You're not being categorized. And most of all, you're not crazy. You're not crazy. People think, oh, I see a psychologist or I see a psychiatrist. People are going to think I'm crazy. No, it's because you need to let it out. And you need an impartial party to listen to you and give you their point of view from outside the box. Because you're in it. And when you're in it, you're getting overwhelmed and you're getting stirred with the rest of the storm, whereas they're from the outside. They see the storm, they see what's happening, and they have a different point of view. They have a different insight, a different opinion, and sometimes they'll come out with a different solution that might just work for you. So all this to say, mental health is very important. Please speak about it. Don't be afraid to confide in someone. Don't be afraid to talk about it. I was afraid to say that I'd suffered from depression, believe it or not. My coping mechanism was laughter, but not for me. The laughter was more to make other people laugh so that it would give me some kind of feedback that, okay, I made somebody feel good. And slowly that helped me build my self-esteem. It helped me get out of it. And I mean, I'm just speechless, heartwarmed, and overwhelmed by the feedback I get when I put up my posts, by all the followers that I'm getting on YouTube channel. I'm already over the 1100 mark, which is amazing. It is just phenomenal. I can't believe it. My goal last year was to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I've surpassed it, and I'm just so proud of myself. But I'm also happy to see the feedback I get from my audience, because I'm in front of a screen right now. There's nobody here. And I don't know how it's being taken. I don't know how people interpret it. And of course, we're human. We're all prone to judgment. I don't know how I'm being judged. There's some posts that, okay, I don't get it on the nail. Some people may find it offensive. Some people don't share my sense of humor, such as someone who commented that the picture of the overweight man on the bed was not very nice for people who are overweight. Well, have you seen me? I'm overweight too. And I just put a humoristic twist to it, saying I'm fat because I was always told to eat everything on my plate. I just put humor to it. I just want to put a twist to make somebody laugh, to make you smile, but also to make you realize that it's okay to laugh at yourself. Trust me, I know how to laugh at myself. I make a fool out of myself 99% of the time, and it's fine. I laugh with you, you laugh at me. I really don't care. And it's all about mental health. It's all about feeling good about yourself. Yes, I was over 300 pounds. I still made people laugh. And I told people, I know I'm fat. I have mirrors. Don't worry about it. You don't got to tell me I'm fat. And the worst thing is that when a person who is overweight eats, she's got an audience. She or he has an audience. Everybody's looking at what's in their plate, how much they're eating of it, and they're astonished. Well, look at your own plate. If that person's okay with eating what they're eating, let them be. It's not your problem. It's not for you to judge. Weight, yeah, a lot of people struggle with weight, and it's not a laughing matter. But I turn it into a laughing matter, not because it's funny. Listen to me. It's not because it's funny. It's because I put a humoristic twist to it in order for you to feel good in your skin and for me to feel good in my skin. So I was always able to make fun of myself because of my weight, because I was not comfortable in my weight, but I learned to accept it and I learned to accept myself. And I came to realize, because I've met a lot of people, I've come to realize that it's not my exterior that people are attracted to. It's my interior. I have a big heart. I'm giving. I'm helpful. And most of all, I am very loving. I mean, I wear my heart on my sleeve. If I can give you the shirt off my back, I will. Anyone can call me and ask me for help. And if I can't help them, I will find the help for them. So this is the kind of person I am. So that I'm 300 pounds or 150 pounds, people don't look at that anymore. So, why should I look at it? If I want to get healthy, if I want to lose weight, it's for my own being. If it's for my own health, I am healthy. I mean, I don't have cholesterol, I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have any of that. Yes, I'd like to lose weight, but that's up to me. It's not for anyone, especially acquaintances or friends, to tell me, you know what, you should lose a couple of pounds. It's not for you to judge. It's not for you to say. And most of all, don't judge people from the exterior. You can never judge a book by its cover. These are sacred words because you don't know the real person inside. Get to know someone from the inside rather than from the outside. Because you can have a biker and say, oh my God, he's such a dangerous person. And then you get to know them. They're big teddy bears. And I know people like that. So, I mean, it doesn't matter what you look like on the outside. I've always said it. Our bodies are a vessel for our souls. And what's important is who we are, not what we look like, not what we are. It's who we are and the person we've come to be. So guys, do not judge anyone. If you see someone on the street that's, overweight, don't stare. Don't stare. It's rude to stare. It's not nice. It's like staring at someone who's physically handicapped. You don't stare. And unfortunately, overweight is like being, you're limited. You're kind of handicapped. And I'm sure that person is not happy in the body they're in. So staring at them doesn't make it any better. It's not going to make them lose weight. It's not going to help. Trust me. So whoever out there is overweight, love yourself. Love yourself because you're beautiful. And if you're a good person, it doesn't matter what you weigh. There's more of you to love. The important thing is that you're healthy. So stay healthy. Make sure you don't have blood pressure. Make sure you don't have cholesterol, diabetes. And make sure if that's all good and you want to have that extra slice of pizza, well, go ahead. God bless and eat because that's what we're all about, right? Sicilians, Italians are all the same. We love to eat. So mangia dopo e scordate tutte cose, right? Eat and forget about everything. So on that note, guys, I just want to say, I love you all. I really appreciate you joining me on my lives every week. I really appreciate the encouragement. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And if you haven't already, please do so. It's Big Mama Siciliana. Learn Sicilian one word at a time. I'm putting up videos from my old account into this account because the old account is not active. So as I transfer them over, I'll be deleting them from the other account. So I encourage you all to follow me right here on Instagram. I post quite often, and my posts are not meant to offend. They're not meant to target anyone. I'm just putting it out there. So if you can't take a joke, just keep scrolling. I don't even want to hear your negative comments. I stay away from negativity, and you should do so too. I post because my posts are helpful. People need it. Sometimes they need to read it. They need to see it. They need an affirmation, and that's what I'm there for. So I want to thank you all for your following. If you haven't already, please follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Big Mama Siciliana. Learn Sicilian one word at a time. I want to thank you all for joining me. And once again, let me underline and repeat. Take care of your mental health. Your mental health is very important because this is the key to the rest of you. If this doesn't work or if this is not healthy, then the rest will not be healthy. So please take care of your mental health. Reach out to someone, talk to somebody, a loved one, a friend, or if you don't have that, unfortunately, then reach out to these helplines. There's a lot of services out there, no matter where you are. I'm in Canada, yes, but I'm sure wherever you are, whether you're in Australia, whether you're in the US or Denmark or wherever you may be, I'm sure there are services to help you deal with your mental health. And you know what? If you need to take pills, well, so be it. If there's something that's, unbalanced in your brain, that's fine. I've taken pills too. I've been on antidepressants, anti-anxiety pills. It's fine. If it's a thing that's going to help you get better and feel better, then do it. You're not crazy. Let me repeat that. You are not crazy. There's no such thing as crazy. You may be different, like I am, but that's okay. It's good to be different. Because if we're all the same, then you can't distinguish one person over the other, right? D'Souza, if they don't like it, get a life. You're the best. Thank you so much. Yeah, listen, guys, I don't want to hear your negative comments. You don't like my post, just keep scrolling. Not because you're going to put a negative post and I'm going to take down my post. No, I'm sorry. Yes, I try to stay away from politics. Yes, I joined the Bernie bandwagon and I got a lot of laughs out of them because they were funny. Now it's over. But I mean, I'm very selective as to what I post. But like I said, 90% of my posts are positive, encouraging, and most of all, I'm a woman, so I want to empower women. So us women, we go through a lot. We got to deal with family, kids, work, house, cooking, cleaning. I mean, we do it all. We're a multitaskers. We're like an octopus and still we're missing arms. So yes, women's mental health is important. I'm not saying men don't have depression or anxiety, but not as much as women. Men work and deal with the family, but women have a lot on their plate, especially single moms. Oh my God, single moms, tip my hat to you guys. To be a single mother in these times is not easy. And so their mental health is very important. So if you know someone, a single mother, a single father that's going through something, please reach out to them. Tell them that you care. Show them that you care. And let them know that there's someone at the end of the line that they can talk to, that they can reach out to. And like I said, if these people are a bit shy to reach out, because sometimes, we are, reach out to them and make it very simple. Just say, hi, how are you? I called to hear your voice. I called to see how you're doing. How was your day? Or how did you get up this morning? If it's early in the morning, depending when you call them. I mean, just touch base. It doesn't have to be a 2-hour conversation. 5 minutes. Hi, I thought of you. I wanted to hear your voice. I'm hoping that you're doing okay. But if you're not, I'm here for you. We can talk. We can, discuss whatever you're dealing with. And I'll be here even just to listen. You don't have to find a solution for them. Just listen. Be that shoulder. Be that shoulder of support. So, guys, on that note, I want to thank you all for joining me. Thank you for being part of my Big Mamas Gather. I'm thinking of changing the flag for my lives. So I'm going to be coming up with a few ideas of Big Mamas Gather. So I'm going to try to change it up a little. But I'll be back here next week with more entertainment for you, more information. And again, I do this for your entertainment, for you to find an outlet to just unplug from the day and distract yourself. Thank you, D'Souza. You're the best. Thank you. Just for you to unplug from your day and distract yourself. Now, you may like my videos. You may not. It's all fine. I'm fine with it. As long as I reach out to one person, I've accomplished my mission for today. Tomorrow's another day. What I want is for people to stay positive, spread positivity, pay it forward, and most of all, be kind to one another. We need it so much right now. We need to pray for each other. We need to be kind to each other. We need to show sympathy. We need to show compassion. Let's let out all these qualities, all these human qualities out, because we're becoming technical. We don't care what people think. We don't care what people feel. Well, you know what? People's feelings are important because we are human. So let's keep that human basis and pay it forward, spread positivity, And yeah, I went over my time. I wanted to keep it to 15 minutes, but it's never possible because I'm a chatterbox. But guys, listen, I want you all to be healthy, not just physically, but mentally. Mental health is very important. Like I said, I've always said it. I'd rather hear your story than come to your funeral. I'm here. My profiles are all public, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I'm public everywhere. If you really don't have anyone to reach out to, you can reach out to me. I'll listen. I'll show compassion. I'll show understanding. And most of all, I will not judge you, because there's no one on this earth that has the privilege of judging someone else, because we're all imperfect, we're all human, we all make mistakes. So I love you all. Thank you all for joining me. Join me next Wednesday, 8 o'clock, right here on Instagram, live for another Big Mamas Gather. E come sempre, ci vediamo presto. Salutamu, everybody.